Good morning. Oh, it's not morning. What time is it? It's afternoon, evening. Hey everyone, welcome, welcome, welcome. I am still getting set up. It is a storm brewing outside, and it got me off my game a little bit. Give me 1 second. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me know who you are. I think I'm back. All right, we good? I can see y'all. Y'all can see me. Y'all can hear me. I got the live chat up. This is a live prediction video for The Handmaid's Tale. Hey, Francesca, welcome in. Yes, this is one of my favorite shows. I wasn't sure if I was going to get anybody in here today. It don't even matter. So if you don't catch it live, then you're just watching it on the replay. I wanted to go over a few things. I've been trying to, my intent was to try to do several Handmaid's Tale videos throughout the fall. If you've been to my channel before, you can tell this is a different background. I did indeed move. I moved from St. Louis to Orlando, Florida. So we're in a new setting. So I didn't do a lot of stuff that I said I was gonna do. I need to put them back on. I want to read the chats. So what I'm gonna start off with just talking about what happened briefly in the season finale of season 2. Just give people a little bit more time to get on in here and sit on in and settle down. If y'all got any specific concerns that y'all want to address, go ahead and drop them in the comment section. I'm not sure how many people we're gonna get, but it may be best to actually tag my name so that way I won't miss it. All right, so we left off season 2, The Handmaid's Tale. If you don't know what Handmaid's Tale is, she's spitting in Martha's face by saying, "Oh, my Antonio, welcome, welcome." The Rivers photo. Hey, Antonio, did she not spit in the Martha's face? I said at the end of season 2 finale, and I did a character review, that June is selfish as hell. Say, ORL can be draining, so I don't blame you for needing to adjust. Orlando is, oh my goodness, it's not just the city, it's the job. It is the job. Hey, Ryan. Welcome from down under in Australia. I can't even get my Australian accent on right now. Let's see. I missed a comment there. It said Rita better spit in her food from now on from that. Before we go any further, let me just tell y'all, I have not watched the trailer for season 3. I did post it on my community board, but I don't watch trailers. Did you see June and Us? She body being crazy. She was crazy. I think her name was like Cotton Candy or something like that. I forgot what her doggone name was in Us. But yeah, she got that crazy down. She did. But oh goodness, I don't watch the trailers. Y'all, if you know me, y'all know I do not watch the trailers because I like to be surprised every time I watch the episode. Y'all know I get mad when I see somebody post a comment about what happened in the trailer or what another blog said is gonna happen in the next week's episode. Don't tell me that. Please don't tell me that. If you didn't know already, Handmaid's Tale has been pushed back. We're not coming in April like we normally do. We're going to be pushed back to June 5th. June 5th, I will be in the UK. So I don't know if I'm going to have internet signal, if I'm going to see the episode. But the other problem is June 5th, according to IMDb and tvonline.com, they are going to be releasing 3 episodes on June 5th. Episode 1, 2, and 3. Will be released June 5th. I hope that is not true. Because we're going to be so behind. We're going to be so behind if they do that. Because like I said, I'm going to be in the UK on June 5th. So I was already trying to figure out how I was going to watch that first episode. I don't even come home to the United States to June 10th. Like 2 days before the next episode show. Hey Gwen, how you doing? Well, what's going on? It seems like everything is taking forever to come back. I'm not sure why The Handmaid's Tale pushed it back to June. I want to say it was because of the Game of Thrones. They pushed it back because her name is June. It's a good possibility they pushed it back because her name is June. I thought it was because of the Game of Thrones, though. I want to see more background of the Martha's Underground Railroad, the Rivers photo, you and me together, you and I want to see more about it as well. I'm gonna go back for a second. So, this is how I think it's gonna happen. June 5th, it's raining outside, it's storming, so it's a hurricane hitting somewhere down on the south, I think. So forget the rain. If y'all hear my dog barking, he's scared of thunder, stuff like that. So I apologize. But June 5th, like I said, I'm gonna be in the UK. I'm gonna try my best to see if I can see it. I think the UK airs a week after the United States. If you're in the UK, Australia, when does it air for you guys? Because I think it airs like a week later. Shame you ain't in Australia. June 5th. June 5th. Okay, so if it's airing in June 5th in Australia, then I think it's going to air on the same time in the UK. I think they air at the same time. But for the episodes 2 and 3, since they all posting them on the same night, I will not do those until I come back to the United States. I am not going to stress myself and try to watch 3 episodes in one night. Y'all know how season 2 took me emotionally, and I was like, whoo, I was stressed out. It usually airs a week, same in the SB. Okay, so I'm thinking I should be able to see it. Thank you, Ryan. I appreciate it. Okay, so like I said, when we left off season finale, the Marthas got together and decided to help June escape. This will be her 3rd escape. Oh, Rita was feeling very guilty about, hey Mahogany, welcome into the room. Oh, Rita was feeling very guilty, I believe, about Eden and how she couldn't protect Eden and how they killed that girl. And y'all know how bad I was feeling about Eden too, because I had talked about her all through the doggone season. I thought she was going to be a baby Serena Joy. And then when they killed that little girl, I felt so convicted. So I think that's how Rita was feeling as well. So she decided she needed to finally do something and she was going to help June out. The Marthas got together. Nick stopped Commander Waterfoot from going outside and possibly seeing June from escaping. They claimed it wasn't for Game of Thrones because they wanted to heighten and maintain quality. I believe it's because they think they can't get an Emmy. They can't get an Emmy now. Because they are releasing this in June, they will not be able to be into the 2019 Emmy Awards, which is kind of jacked up. But, okay, so Nick, we got him stopping the Commander Waterford. You know, he put the strong hand in the chest. He even had his hand on the gun. Some tensions there. I wonder what's going to happen with Nick. Basically, at the end, June proved to be as selfish as she has always been. I've said this since season 1. June is selfish and entitled as fuck. I know we love to root for her because she is the one that's being held in captivity, but she is so selfish and so entitled, which is why I say her and Serena are one and the same. It's just on different ends of the spectrum, but they have so much in common with one another. She gave off Jelly Bean. I call her baby Holly, who Serena Joy calls Nicole. She gave her baby, hey Tiara, welcome. I knew you was gonna make it in. She handed that baby off to Emily. Now Emily had just stabbed Aunt Lydia the hell up. Yeah. She got her good. So the fact that Commander Lawrence is helping Emily escape, and he was sticking his neck out to help June escape, and June ass handed her baby off to Emily and said, "Gone, peace be with you, I'm gonna stay here." After everybody stuck their necks out for her, like you said, after she spit in the Martha's face. I gotta say, I do not like June's character. I don't like June's character either. I don't either. She just seems so self-entitled. I hope all the handmaids have a turn stabbing Aunt Lydia in season 3 and the commanders. It's their turn. What I have read, which I hate that I read it, about season 3, this is supposed to be the season of rebellion. Other than that, I don't know how we're going to get there, but okay, so let me go briefly on the June 18th video. That's the last day y'all was with me here. July 18th was the last day y'all with me. I said that I hope Emily makes it, and I hope that she does her Underground Railroad thing, and that she comes back and start help people get out. Since June did not go, I hope that she's going back for Hannah Banana. But then again, I kind of changed halfway through it. I was like, she need to go back and start helping people herself. As many people risk their lives to help her ass get out 3 times. Not just one, 3 times. She had the audacity to stay there without a plan. I just don't understand what her plan is. Because June has not successfully helped her own self escape. None of those times. What you think you about to do? I don't get it. Y'all wanted in the comment sections on a lot of videos, y'all wanted her to go back to the house, team up with Serena Joy. And I said that that's only gonna be possible if Nick actually took over the house and took over the command and they got him held hostage. I still, at this particular date, have no love for Serena Joy. I don't think she can be redeemed. Like I said, she's just an evil person that did a good thing. Even if she teamed up against Commander Waterford, I would be rooting for that. Just for the sake of her teaming up against his ass. But I still don't, she still need to die in my book. She still need to die. Few of y'all wanted the storyline to change up a little bit and make it a little bit about a new Handmaid or about the Marthas. I agree. Antonia says, I want to see more states or more countries, maybe even U.S. forces conversion in Alaska and Hawaii. I agree. I want to learn more about the Marthas. One of the things I'm going to talk about a little later is that the guy from Hawaii, damn, I forgot to write his name down. The guy from Hawaii, I realize I want him to come back into the storyline. How come I can't even remember his name? Dang it. It was so easy for me to remember because he was somebody that I knew. I want him to come back into the storyline in some kind of way. And then I said, if she finds, how is she going to find Hannah Banana? Where's she going to get that information from? How's she going to even find Commander Lawrence? Because then nobody know where Commander Lawrence lived. And I think that we're going to be trying to move forward a lot. Hey, Delisa, what's going on? Welcome. I went to go subscribe to your channel, Delisa, and I realized I was always subscribed. That's what the bad thing about people that you don't know on YouTube, and then you realize that I'm already subscribed to you. I don't know if I subscribed to you because we met before, if I subscribed to you because I saw your financial videos. I'm a subscriber already. I'm a subscriber. So yeah, let's just hop right on into it. I'm gonna try to keep some notes down here. Got my little pen. We know we want some more U.S. countries. We want Alaska and Hawaii to be brought back into it. We want the Marthas to get more of a storyline. All right, here we go. So, my notes are all over the place, y'all. It's all over the place. I didn't have anything in specific order. So, June has always had the habit of trying to extend the olive branch to Serena Joy. I still don't understand why. So I am thinking that she is going to go back to that house. It was Mark something. Mark with a T. It was Mark with a T. It's coming back on June 5th, Candy. And it's going to be 3 episodes shown on that one night. Hey, Brenda, welcome. Yes, we're trying to get back into it. We got 30 days. Mark Tuello. That's what it was. Thank you, Will. Yeah, June has some Stockholm syndrome. She got something. I don't know what is wrong with this, but she always trying to reach out to Serena, and she want to help Serena. So I think she's going to go back and try to get Serena to escape. Like a lot of the viewers that watch her, they think that she is a redeemable character. I just don't see it for Serena. I don't see any redemption in her at all. Like I said, she could do some good things, but I still don't think she could be redeemed. But I think because June sees so much of herself in Serena Joy, that's why she want to save her. Hey, Ananda, wonderful to see you too. It's been a while. It's been a few months. We back. So I do think that, yeah, she's gonna try to go back and get Serena Joy, but I wonder how Serena Joy is going to react to see June's face. Now, I just willingly gave you my baby. You're supposed to be getting my baby to safety, and here you are. You ain't gone nowhere. I think Serena Joy is going to feel some kind of way about that. Like, are they going to make up another lie and say the baby was just kidnapped? Like, what is, and if they do that, that is going to put Emily in more danger. When we left off with season 2, it was just like we just assumed Emily made it. June done tried to escape 3 doggone times, and the last time pregnant. What makes us think that Emily is going to make it out with a nursing baby all the way to Canada? Because the commander say, go forth and be with you. I think it's like how Emily feels every month Serena forced her. It's irredeemable. Exactly, Brenda. It's irredeemable to me. So that's one of the reasons why I say June was so selfish, that when she gave that baby to Emily, you didn't think about the consequences that you were putting on that girl's head. Yeah, I wonder if Emily got away. Ryan asked, do you think Serena Joy at the time was under aesthetics and wasn't thinking clearly? I think Serena Joy was mad because remember the commander had just cut off her baby finger. She was mad at him. She thought because she's one of the people who helped design this world that she had some type of right. She had some type of voice. And when her and the other housewives went in front of that council and they shut her down and they realized she didn't have no voice at all, and the daughter who she's trying to bring up into this world is just going to be another voiceless woman, I think that really got to her. And her me side, it's all about me. Her me side said, oh, I can't let that happen to me. She don't care about it happening to other women for real, but she needed a team of women with her. It's like when her and June was running the place when Commander Waterford was out of the loop. They weren't doing anything to try to get women out of the predicament. They were doing things to make things easier for them too. And so I just think Serena Joy was just mad. And she's mad at Fred, and this was a way to spit in his face, if we want to go ahead and keep using that term, to spit in his face and say, now, she done got away, now what? Because she know that Fred got feelings for June. That, you know, it may be sexual feelings, but it's more than he got for her. She know that. Her jealousy outweighs a lot of things in this show. So yeah, I don't think that she was just. No, I don't think she was under anesthesia. She wasn't. Yeah, I think Serena Joy was just mad, and this was her way of projecting her anger without speaking out again, because she already lost one finger for speaking out. She don't need to lose no more. That's what I'm thinking. So yeah, I think that if June does show back up to try to help her escape, I think she's not going to leave with her. She's going to be pissed off that June came back, because she could have kept her damn baby, but instead she gave her baby to her, and now June gave the baby to somebody else. I still didn't understand why June wanted her to call the baby Nicole. Like, almost like she was having some type of connection to Serena Joy. At first I said, well, maybe it's a connection to Nick, because Nick's name, I think that's why Serena named it Nicole in the first place, because Nick is the daddy. But I think she wanted that baby to still have some type of connection to Serena Joy, which is disturbing to me. Like you said, the Stockholm Syndrome, very disturbing to me. So yeah, because Serena's one of them people that chooses not to use moral judgment. So yeah, I just think she was just mad. I think that's all she was just doing. Because I do not think that she really cares about women as a whole in that society. She still wants to keep the hierarchy the way it is, somewhat, but she wants to be more in control. That's all I feel about Serena. Now Fred, like say at the end of season 2, he put the ring down on the table. I still didn't know if that was his ring or her ring, his ring or her ring. He put the ring down on the table. I guess that was his way of saying that we divorced, but not really. I don't know. What y'all think about that? Y'all think? I don't know. What do y'all think? Do y'all think that June is going to go back to try to help Serena escape, or like some people wanted, they think that June was going to go back and team up with Serena? One of those two options. Y'all think she's going to help her escape, or y'all think she's going to team up, or both maybe? What are y'all opinions on that? Because this is supposed to be our prediction. We're going to try to predict this without looking at the trailer. And then we're going to come back to this at the end of the season and see if we was right or wrong. It's about Hannah Banana. That will be her main focus. Ryan, I hoped that getting Hannah out was her main focus. But because it was leaked out that this show was about rebellion, I don't think this is about Hannah at all. Will says, I'm with Emily too. Anyone helping Gilead deserves, I lost that whole thing with Jimmy, deserves to be blown apart. It takes too much to get Serena to try to be good, but it's definitely always good for her and no one else. Exactly. Brenda say, I think June has to lay low for a while. I don't think she will lay low. I think you're right, but I don't think she will because she's fucking hard-headed. She is hard-headed. That decision to go back at the end, just like it wasn't well thought through. All of these people she's way too cocky to lay low. I agree with. All these people put their lives on the line to help you. You didn't learn anything from when Nate got hung. He told you to wait at that doggone house. You decided not to wait, and now he was hanging from the rafters. You didn't learn anything, and now this time you got Nick, you got Rita and the rest of the Marthas. Serena Joy, really, she gave up the baby. Commander Lawrence. You got a lot of people in danger trying to help you escape. They ain't trying to help nobody else get away. Because Mayday, remember, Mayday was supposed to be done and over with. So I really wonder if Commander Lawrence is trying to rebuild Mayday. But yeah, everybody has put all this on the line for June. And June says, fuck you. By not thinking about her decisions and the people that it's affecting and everything that she just selfish. She just selfish. Say, I wonder how Rita would feel. Rita really put her neck on the line for her. Yes, Brenda, she put her neck on the line. Like I said, and I think that it started just because of Eden. Hey, Tara Street, I haven't seen you in a minute. You say you excited about the new season? I am too. We all excited here. But not June future. Bad choices. If you looked on my community board, you see the still pic of the trailer is June with angel wings behind her. I believe that June really thinks that she's a saint. I think she has that in her mind that she is the saint. Yes, hey girl, hey. I remember a lot of names. People that was always in the comment section. I remember a lot of names. So Commander Lawrence, she stayed for her daughter. You think Ananda she stayed for her daughter? Because the reason why I find that to be problematic because she gave away one daughter. So, and like I said, with no guarantee that daughter was in safekeeping. Like she put her in Emily's arms. Emily is also running away because she just stabbed Aunt Lydia. So they are looking for her. If they've already got to Aunt Lydia ain't dead. I refuse to believe that she dead. That's one of my predictions. She ain't dead. I don't even think she's gonna die in season 2. So I'm believing they looking for Emily. Okay, so if June does go back to the house and they use the story that the baby was kidnapped, that means they're looking for the baby. And if they're looking for Emily and looking for the baby, that puts Emily and that baby's life in jeopardy. So she sacrificed this baby's life just to save Hannah? That's the what we're thinking? Hey Charles, I thank you for coming in. Yes, June 5th, we're gonna try to be back. Like I said, I'm gonna be in the UK, but I'm gonna try to get that video out. So come on back. Hopefully you subscribed and we can see it in. Like I said, I remember people's names. So I have not seen the trailer, TR says, but I think she's gonna team up with Lawrence and Serena. Here's my problem with June. If she goes back to have sex with Nick, I'm done. You know good and God doggone well she's gonna go back for Nick because she told him she loved him, remember? She told Nick that she loved him at the end of that episode. And I was like, really, girl? Really? You love him? So Ananda, you think that she went back specifically just for Hannah? I would hope that's the case. But the fact that she put Holly's life in jeopardy and Emily's life in jeopardy, or her other child's life in jeopardy. She's sacrificing one child for the other. That's where I have a problem with that theory. But like I said, that's what my original thought was. I was like, she better be going back for Hannah. She better be going back for Hannah. But at the same time, June ain't never got nothing right. She has never successfully escaped on her own. And the Marthas are the ones who set this up this time to help her escape. So she knows the route to get from the commander's house to the railroad tracks. I'm thinking that train that passed is going to be very significant in the upcoming episodes because I believe that's the same train that Moira escaped on. But that's the path from the commander's house. She don't know the pathway from everybody else's house. So I'm kind of concerned about that. You think that Emily and the baby will make it to Canada? Fingers crossed. And if she do, I hope she puts that baby in the arms of Luke and let Luke know you ain't the daddy. I can't stand Luke as a character. I cannot stand Luke. And I want Luke to be confronted with the fact that this baby ain't yours. June has delusions of grandeur. She wants to save all the children. I think she just wants to save herself. I don't know. But yeah, let's hope. Let's hope she want to save her daughter. But the problem with her going back just for Hannah is all the other people's lives she put in jeopardy. All the ones who try to help, all the ones who helped her get to freedom. That she just risked all of their lives by going back for Hannah. I would love for her to go back for Hannah because if it was my daughter, I would go back for mine too. But she got to be smart about it. I just don't know how she gonna go back. Cause they looking for her. I would believe that they looking for. If not looking for her, they looking for that baby. How many times we gonna believe that you've been kidnapped? Just you the special one. You the only one that keep getting kidnapped. It just, I don't know. So we were talking about Rita earlier. She didn't want Hannah growing up in servitude. I don't see Hannah wasn't supposed to grow up in servitude because she was considered to be a daughter. The daughters had more privileges. They were like leveled up from the eco wives. She wasn't necessarily like Eden. You know how they married Edens off to the eyes, or not the eye. What was Nick's title? Nobody knew Nick was an eye. What was his actual title? The angel. They married Eden off to the angels, but I don't believe that Hannah was supposed to follow that role. The thing is with Hannah was she still wasn't able to read or write or learn doctrine because the women still were. I don't think Serena saw it as servitude. June sees it as servitude. I agree with that. June needs to think this through. She can't waste all those times people have helped her. I want to get your name right. Oh, got my glasses on. Gabby. All right, yeah, Gabby. I agree. She needs to think it through. She does need Commander Lawrence. I believe she needs him. Like I said, he was the one who's instrumental in running Mayday. But who else is she gonna need? Who else that we could think of that will be of service to her? Like I said, even though Nick became the love interest and a lot of people fell in love with Nick, I still had my eye out for Nick too. I thought that he was still up to no good. And when I was proven wrong, I still had a feeling about him because when Nick decided to join, it was before the shit show really happened. Before it was all deeply exposed. You say you prefer Luke over Nick. You know what? I think Will for me is probably about equal with Luke and Nick for real. Because Nick, like I said, if it wasn't for June and him falling in love with June, I do not believe that Nick would have taken any steps to help anybody. Hey, Lady V, welcome. Angela, what's up? Welcome in. Angels, come on in. Welcome in. You want to know about Commander Lawrence? I hope that we're going to see a lot more Commander Lawrence this season and say why he approved the colonies. Commander Lawrence, I believe, approved the colonies because it was a way of income. You know, he was an economist, and they needed to make income, and they needed something to do with these women. The unwomen, they needed something to do with them. So, yeah, I think That's the only reason why I can see that he approved the colonies. That's the only just for the money. You know, the money is power, and power. You know, he needed the money not only to pretend he was still with, you know, this whole idea, this whole society, and also he needed that money to help fund Mayday. That's what I'm thinking. I could be wrong. You know, I'm only wrong 2.3456% of the time, but I could be wrong. So yeah, but I hope we get a lot more of his story. I really want to learn more about the Marthas, how they managed to get everybody together. Is he redeemable for doing that? Is he more evil than Serena, or just doing what he has to do? I think that he's redeemable for that, Will, because he doesn't truly believe in the system as Serena Joy did. Serena Joy, like I say, not only believed in it, she helped create it. This was her baby that was manifested. Commander Lawrence kind of went along with the program, which in a way is kind of what Nick did as well. But the difference between him and Nick is Nick stood by for years and years and years, just watching these women go through the system. Like, June wasn't the first woman that came to that house that he was with. He had been with the system a long time, and he had been recruited as an eye, which I'm not sure a lot of people didn't know. The eyes, their job was to report back on the commanders. So he was supposed to be watching on the commanders and reporting back to the head, who's now dead thanks to the Red Center being blown up. Boom. But that was his role. He was there to watch the eye. He was undercover watching the eyes. He wasn't undercover to try to protect the women or nothing like that. He was there just to make sure that one commander didn't get the big head. That's all Nick's job really was. And with Commander Lawrence, even though he helped create the colonies, he was also helping women to escape. He was helping not just women, but the men too, who were threatened to be killed, you know, because the doctors and the preachers and everybody, they was trying to be killed. Margaret Atwood's book, Brenda, is coming out September 10th of 2019. I wanted to do a giveaway, and I realized it's not coming out to September. Whoever I give it away to ain't gonna remember. But September 10th is when that new book comes out. It's going to be an extension of The Handmaid's Tale. Like I said, the first book kind of left you wondering what June did at the end. You didn't know if she escaped or she stayed. The name of the new book is called The Testament, and it'll be out September 10th. You can actually order it on Amazon right now. It's on sale right now for $18 for the hardback. I think the Kindle version is on sale for $14. So I'm still going to order it, and I'm going to hold on to it, and I'm going to give it away on the channel for when it come out. I probably could still do the giveaway and then just like put your information in and issue it as a gift. I could probably do that too. I think about that. But I was going to do it in this video, and it's not going to happen. Just let y'all know that's not going to happen. So, Rita. Let's talk about Rita. If June goes back to their house, or if Rita learns of June not escaping, what do y'all think she's going to feel? Or what do y'all think? First of all, do y'all even think that in the household, Commander didn't realize, hey, Tony, what's up, girl? Welcome. I wonder if the Commander realized that Nick was helping June escape. And if he realized that, when he realized that Rita wasn't around, that the Marthas had something to do with it. And if that is the case, if he had that understanding, what does that household become? Because you have your wife, your Martha, and your guardian angel all standing against you at this moment. What do y'all think that household is going to be like? Like, is he a hostage in his own house? The Commander, is he a hostage in his own house? Or does he think that he's still running stuff? Is he just that dumb, blind, and gullible that this is all just a coincidence to him? That, June just went out for a lovely stroll and she's going to be coming back soon. Say Rita will be pissed, but maybe will understand that June wants to rescue Hannah. Though I'm wondering why Rita doesn't escape herself. I wonder why she don't escape herself either. If y'all had all those means to, Rita just had an awakening. That's what I'm thinking. She's hated the way life has been, but remember when June first got there, she didn't try to bond with June. She was real standoffish, the same way she did with Eden. But when they killed Eden, that did something to Rita, and that made Rita want to stand there. Remember, Rita still had all the letters at first. That did something to her. So yeah, I think she's gonna be so pissed. I want her to punch June in the face. I know violence is not the answer, but June need a good punching. She needs to be right in the face. Just like, really? I did all this for you. Aunt Lydia, do y'all think, what do you think is gonna happen with Aunt Lydia? All those knife wounds to the back. All that kicking down 3 flights of stairs. I counted them. It was 3 flights. There's a solidity, a bond. I can't pronounce solitary between Nick and Rita and June. Remember your girlfriend is badass comment? Yeah, she did say that. That's true. I hope June punches Serena just once. I would love to see her punch Serena, but she wants Serena to be her friend. I just don't understand. I just don't get it. I just don't get that. But do y'all think that Aunt Lydia is in a position? Aunt Lydia's gonna rise up like Darth Vader. I hope Aunt Lydia suffers. I want her to die a slow death, Ryan. Oh my goodness, I want her to die a slow death. I hope she paralyzed. I just bleeding from the internal bleed that they can't stop because, she got to go to the doctors who don't want to really help y'all anyway. The doctors that can help her are the women. I just want, yes, a slow, painful death for Aunt Lydia. She is another person who I don't think can be redeemed. And that's because she truly believes that she is doing no wrong. Maybe send all the aunts and the commanders to the colonies. Ooh, wouldn't that be good? Kay Franks, I am so with you. I need Lydia's backstory. I want to know it. I don't know if it's going to make me feel any compassion for her, but I want to know her backstory. When we did our character views, I said that of all the characters that Serena Joy was my top character. I don't love her, the character. I don't love the character, but she was my top character as far as a well-written character. Every time she came on screen, I go through a series of emotions. And she's phenomenal. Yes, she was. Yes. So, and I thought Aunt Lydia was next in line as far as the next character that I wanted to know more about. As vile as a person they were, I still wanted to know what got them to that point. I needed to know that. Because Aunt Lydia seems to have a deep care for babies. She has a deep interest in this religion. Like she walks the line. She picks out all the bad shit that happened in the Bible and she lives by that truth, all the bad stuff. That's Aunt Lydia's golden rule. I need to know more. I need to know more before she's truly gone. The last episode didn't do any flashbacks for us. They did that one scene that people thought was a flashback where she showed Hannah and Jelly being together, but they showed Hannah at a younger age, so it was like a flashback for Hannah, and then they showed Jelly Bean as the baby. So you knew the scene wasn't realistic. That was something in June's mind that she was hoping. That's what I was thinking. Because that's the only way she knew Hannah was as a child. She didn't know her at the age she knows her now. She's seen her now, but she doesn't. Her memories of Hannah was when she was a young child, and that's the flashback or the scene that they showed us, because it wasn't really a flashback. But yeah, I gotta know Aunt Lydia's story. Like I say, Serena Joy, Aunt Lydia. Those right there, they at the if I had an onion and I had to peel off the layers to get to the core, those are the layers. Tony says Aunt Lydia should die or paralyzed from the neck down. I think she should be paralyzed and be on the way to a slow death. I want her to feel everything. I want her to have phantom pain, just be coughing up blood that every once in a while. I want Aunt Lydia to feel it. And I want Janine to have to be her caretaker, just to antagonize her ass. Ooh, I would love to see that. Because I want Janine better get her damn baby back. She better get her damn baby back. I, for some reason, like, Naomi wasn't one of the biggest characters of the season, but somebody need to take out Naomi so Janine can get her damn baby back. She crazy as a bitsy bug, but she need her damn baby back, in my opinion. So what do y'all think June's plan is? I know Ananda said that she thinks she's gonna go back for Hannah. But what do you think the plan is? Like, how do you think she's gonna move forward in doing that, being that she hasn't had a plan before? Because as of right now, I would love to see Janine nursing Lydia. That would just eat Lydia up to see Janine there with her happiness and all that. Yes, I would love to see that. So as far as finding Hannah, Serena Joy knew where Hannah was at. So that means June would have to communicate with Serena Joy if she's going to find Hannah that way, because nobody else knew other than Fred, Commander Waterford. I just don't see what her plan is. I decided I'm not getting on this boat. I mean, I think I would have rather June made it all the way to Canada and came back with reinforcements. Say maybe June would try to help more handmaids. Let's see. But maybe June would go back and help Omar's wife get her son and escape. I would love to see June help more handmaids. Because my girl Alma. Yeah. Who else was left behind? Janine. I would love to see her help more handmaids. But that's what I want Emily's role to be. Emily has been gangster through the entire series. When she ran over those commanders with that doggone car, Emily has been that one. Janine probably going to the colonies. She can't go back without that baby. Janine, I don't think they're gonna send Janine back to the colony. I don't think they're gonna send her back to the colony. I don't think Emily would go. If they catch Emily, I think this is just gonna be an automatic death for her. But no, I don't think Janine going back to the colony. Her faith too strong. That's why I'm thinking Janine ain't go back. Her faith is too strong. Whatever the God she believe in ain't the same ones they praying in. Her faith is a little bit too strong. She's still going through some fucked up shit because those other people got God on the main line and they got to put her on hold for a second. When he come back strong for her. Her faith is too strong. And if she revert back to that person she was when she first came in, it's gonna be hell come tell the captain, baby, because she was a motherfucker when she first came in. But they broke her. They broke her real early. But yeah, I would love for June to come back and help handmaids. But that's why I think it would have been better for her to make it to Canada and come back with other people. I mean, is everybody that made it to Canada, they just scared now? They gonna never come back? They just gonna leave all their loved ones behind? Leave all the other people behind? I made it to safety. That's all that matters is me. Is that what everybody's thinking? It's disheartening for me to hear that, to understand that, like, let's go back and get some people. Let's rally together. But like I said, since they are calling this the rebellion, something is gonna happen. Somebody's gonna rebel. I don't know if it's gonna be Serena Joy rebelling. If it's June is gonna be rebelling with Commander Lawrence, because I think that's her best defense is to connect with him, or if the handmaids are gonna rise up and rebel. You know, ever since y'all know episode 6 was my favorite episode when the Red Center got blown up. Emily and Moira should come back with guns blazing. I think Moira is too much, for lack of a better word, a punk to come back and do anything. She is still she is a walking PTSD moment. So I don't think that she would be any good in a fight. I really don't. But when she left, I was like, didn't nobody look for her. She was a Jezebel. You know what I'm saying? The Jezebels, they like I said, if they kept it like the book, the Jezebels, they sterilized so that they couldn't have babies. That's all they could do is have sex all the time. So if they kept it like the book, she can't have children anymore. So she's not in threat of being a handmaid anymore. Her only option would be to go to the colonies or go back to being a Jezebel. But I just don't think she has it in her. I don't think she got it in her at all. At all. At all. I wish Luke would grow some balls and try to find some kind of way or some kind of method to go back and because he think that though June is still in captivity, so at least go back and get her. And he ain't trying to get his daughter either. It's just y'all just up in Canada just waiting. That's everything y'all doing, just waiting. There is something I want to say. The Rivers photo said it earlier. Say, where have you been all my life? I've been right here. I've been right here. You say you feel like you gotta rewatch the last season. Oh, if you don't rewatch the whole season, you can at least rewatch the recaps. I got them all down there. The Tuello, Mark Tuello. Will, he gave me the name. Thank you, Will. Mark Tuello was the what they call ambassadors, basically, from Hawaii. Hawaii is now like a separate colony. Man, Handmaids had me drinking, and I don't even drink. I was stressed out. I'm telling you, this whole last season, I was stressed out from the first episode when they walked them women down that dark corridor with them dogs barking. The nooses were swinging in the air, and then he pulled a little lever. My neck snapped. When I opened my eyes, I saw they necks hadn't snapped yet. My blood pressure was up that day. That's why I know I can't watch 3 episodes in one night. Ain't no way. I don't know why Hulu was doing that to us. 3 episodes are going to show on June 5th. That is too much for one person to stand. I can't do it. I can't do it. Oh, y'all want to see my pressure up? Like, I started getting gray hair since I moved here. Y'all, my whole head will be gray. No, I can't do it. So that first episode, I felt everything as Betty in that first episode. All the most. When they peed on themselves, my leg felt wet. I felt everything. That was just too much to handle. It's just, that was too much. I ought to teach them a lesson. Oh my goodness. I mean, even down to say it's funny the creator warns people about binge watching. Exactly. They warn you about binge watching and they're going to put 3 episodes on the first day. My heart can't take it either, Will. My heart can't take it. The pressure. Oh my God. I be stressing my family out. I be stressing my family out. And then I know this is totally off topic, but they are bringing Queen Sugar on during the same time as The Handmaid's Tale. That's just too much pressure for me. Like, Handmaid's Tale starts June 5th. Queen Sugar starts June 12th. That's just too much. They pushed Handmaid's back and then they brought Queen Sugar forward. At the same time, those are 2 emotional dramas that I be arguing and hollering at the TV screen. It's not healthy to binge this show. It is not healthy. And I pray that I could find somewhere in London. Maybe, I'm not sure. I haven't decided if I'm getting an Airbnb or a hotel. But if I get either way it go, I hope to have cable. I may just take I don't know if my Android TV box might be illegal over there, so I may not be able to take that. But if I could sign in the Hulu at Tuesday at 11:59 p.m., y'all know it airs at midnight on Wednesday. Midnight, Wednesday, June 5th. So 11:59 p.m. on Tuesday night, midnight, all 3 episodes are going to be up. So I could watch it and then try to at least get a recap for the first episode. That's what my plan is. And then when I come back to America, the 2nd and the 3rd episode, I'll have that done before the next Wednesday show. You may be able to watch it on Channel 4 in the UK. Oh, shut your mouth, Ryan. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. I already have it slated. I had to tell my daughter, because she going to the UK with me, that on the 5th of June, I'm watching Handmaids. I'm finding it from somewhere. I'm going to find it from somewhere. My birthday is June 3rd, so I'm treating myself to the UK. I've never been other than a layover. I'm going to London, and then we're going to do like a day or two in Paris, take a train over and do a day or two in Paris and come back. I'm not really into the French culture much, but my daughter want to see, I got to see the Eiffel Tower at least once. So yeah, I'm taking a whole 8 days for my birthday and going over to the UK and try to enjoy life. So yeah, June's plan. We really don't know exactly what her plan is. Because I think in her plan, she needs to figure out how she's going to protect the people that helped her. Take a jacket with you. The UK is cold. Ooh, this would probably be a break from this hot Florida weather. But I will take a jacket. I sure will. Yes, I'm going to try to enjoy myself, Kay Frank. She just don't understand. Woo, I'm going to be 46. I don't know if y'all knew my age. I will be 46 on June 3rd. I'm living a good life. Living a good life. So, I think we got everything. Luke. I wanted Luke to find out who the baby was by. And if Luke finds out that the baby wasn't his, but I want, if they make it, yes, 46 years young. That's how it be. That's right. My mama's birthday is today. Her birthday, she just turned 63 today. She back in St. Louis. She went back to St. Louis. She went back for a family funeral, but she's partying for her birthday tonight. So her birthday's today, and then mine's a month later. So, yeah, I want Luke to find out about the baby. I want Emily to make it to Canada and put that baby in Luke's arms. That's what I want to have happen. And I want Luke to understand that that baby is next. Yes, I'll tell her happy birthday for you. Moira, like I said, she's up in Canada. I don't know what her role would be. Next to Luke, Moira was my least likable character. And I don't think that she was just a well-developed character. Yeah, her existence seemed to almost not exist without June. So I guess that's why I probably didn't like Moira the most. I don't know, maybe I just needed to see more fight out of her. We saw more flight than anything. Her need to run, her need to escape more than anything. I need her to gain some sense of confidence that yeah, I just need her to gain a little bit more confidence. And so we talked about Aunt Lydia. We want her to do that slow, painful death. The actress that plays her, I do. I think that she even acts out the portions that she's given well. It's just that her character, the character itself, is like a side note. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. I missed something. Somebody just came in and said something. Hey, Nia, how you doing? Maybe Moira was just there to show the escape is possible. That is a very good point. Because before her escape, nobody even knew or nobody even thought about the possibility of escape. Mayday was so low key that nobody knew Mayday really existed. If it wasn't for Alma telling her about Mayday, she was like, what? And then Moira escaped without the help of Mayday. Like I said, when she walked away so peacefully and calmly. It was like, well, I could do this? You mean that happens? Something happened with my channel. I think I'm back.